Welcome to Modal Sin. I've had this game for a very, very long time, okay? I had it when it was in early access. I bought it very early on. I played very small amount of it, and then I never played it again because I was like, I'm gonna wait. And it recently hit 1.0 as of August 29th, the 1.0 release after years of hard work. Pretty sure this thing's been worked on for like 5 years, okay? This game is a first-person roguelike action game, I think is probably the best way to describe it. I don't quite know if it's like an adventure game, but the reason why I'm playing it is sort of related to my rant about gameplay and in general what I enjoy from the games. I think first-person games are the best game ever, and I think the moment that you step away from first-person, I think in many ways it gets better and worse. Like it's like a game like One Way Heroics would never work in first person, but maybe it would. Maybe it'd be even more interesting if you couldn't see where the fog wall was and you had to figure out where it was coming from. You had to figure out how to maneuver within spaces, right? Like maybe that could be interesting. But for the most part, whenever I play a game like say Marvel Rivals, I sort of wonder to myself, why didn't they try to make it like a first person game? Like why is it that we haven't actually seen any very deep sort of like melee combat games that are based around the first person's perspective? Like we have shooter games, sure, but like to think of like a melee character within Marvel Rivals playing that in first person, how would that feel like? This game is basically what that feels like. Because as far as I remember thinking to myself, this is one of the best things I've ever played. Realistic or classic? I'm gonna go with realistic. This is classic? Mortal Sin. Path of Grace, a more forgiving journey. Nope. A harsh but honest trial. Path of Torment. What in the world is it? Path of Torment. You want to live forever, so you followed my every word. And now that your wish is granted, you reject my gift and curse my name. Struggle then. You will find no solace. Oh yeah. This is it. There is something interesting about the first-person genre. I've said this ever since I played Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, and then all that came out of that was Dishonored. I was like, why don't we have more in this type of genre? And why is it that we're so focused on having things like, I don't know, like a silly, I don't know, like a third-person game, right? Like it. Sure, I get the motion sickness angle, but think about the immersiveness. Think about like how you have to like maneuver around the world. Think about the fact that like your perspective forces you to think about how you move and like play the game. Like that's interesting to me. And again, this game kind of is basically just another way for me to rant about game mechanics, but it's probably a good day to like do it considering everything else that we've done today. So, oh shit, the music slaps. What the hell? Oh shit, that's a nasty guitar. Oh shit, that's a nasty guitar, man. Oh god. Damn, that sounds really good. This game really evokes feelings of like even something like Diablo 2, like the town of Tristram. How do you actually play this game? Because again, when I tried it like a long time ago, it was for maybe like 3 minutes, and I was like, this game is sick. I'm gonna wait till it's done. Because I'm not good at giving feedback. But already, it feels really fun to play to just swing around. Jesus. Oh god, it's loud. I'm gonna assume you're the dungeon. Wait, there's even like a hilt attack. So wait, so I have a kick, hilt, swing, and then charge. I can do charge for a charge swing, or I can do charge for like a whirlwind. It's actually an interesting combat system. I guess I don't remember anything because I guess in my mind I was expecting something more similar to Dark Messiah, but really something like this is even more interesting because it's about how long you hold buttons, and so it's easier to understand without the complexity of like having to deal with your movement too. And so movement is more about your positioning and not really about the moves that you do, which is kind of the problem with that game. Feels nice. Vessel. You must first complete dungeon C5, cave C5, forest C5. What? I have different weapons. What? You know what this move is? No joke. Every child does this, okay? It's when the child lets their arms go and it flails around and they spin really fast to like hit you. It's actually the classic kid move. The whirlwind. Like, I'm gonna spin. So there's a kick. Okay, so wait, what? Okay, so F is shift, elbow strike, R is a skill of some kind. I'm not sure what. Right click the block. Okay, what's the tutorial? You're gonna try to adjust settings. Streaming? What? Try the streaming visual. What streaming visual preset? What the hell is this? Streamer? I don't get it. It just made it washed out. Why is this the visual preset for streaming? Oh, I know why. It gets rid of the grain, and the blur is at max. But because wait, what? It gets rid of the grain. I mean, the grain does suck for the bitrate. But then, why is it so bright? Wouldn't you want that? I don't get it. Okay, quest for absolution. Complete any of the 3-4 areas, dungeon, cave, forest, or vessel in a single run to reach final judgment. Okay? I don't know why. I feel like I'm missing a tutorial somewhere. Because who are you? Select the topic. Introduction. You approach the voiced woman. What? You approach the mysterious masked woman and she begins to take notice. Ah, it's you, the berserker. The voice within has been whispering about you for some time now. My name is Helena. Beyond that, the details are faint. Is there a way to keep the volume going as I alt-tabbed every now and then because I do have to click on things? Memories come and go like shadows across a broken mirror. I lived a different life once, but now I'm here, waiting for pieces to return. She pauses, the corners of her lips curling into a smirk that feels more like resignation than amusement. If my stay here is anything to judge you by, you and I might be trapped in this place for quite a while. The voice within. How must reach level? How do I level you? What's crazy is this game, I feel like it gave no tutorial, and it's just like, go in. Did I press something wrong? Is it because I started on the highest difficulty that it gave me no tutorial? What have I done? Damage numbers, enemy warning, camera motion. The tutorials is on. So I can't go into this. To do forest, you have to do what? Oh, I do move faster if I press shift. Okay. So, I move faster if I press shift. I can't jump. Unless there's a different... I didn't mean this... What? Bash is your fastest attack and quickly closes gaps. It's also essential for triggering most combos. Oops. Kicks to break enemy guards and knock them back. Also key to performing most combos. Abilities are powerful classic moves with cooldowns. There's classes? Wait, that's cool. When using a combo, some can reset their own cooldown, allowing them to be chained back to back. Combos can unleash powerful effects like explosions, freeze, and invisibility. Strong combos must be performed manually and often chain into one another. Okay. So, oh shit, I don't remember this at all. And then Dragon Slayer into this. Oh shit, this feels good. Oops. I'm just kicking the shit out of him. This is insane. And then left shift kick, R, boom, boom. Hurricane. Block just before an enemy attack to parry. Parries use less guard meter and let you unleash a special follow-up. I failed. And then you follow up with how? How do you follow up? Oh, so you see the icon when they're about to attack you. Pin any combo to your screen for easy reference while playing. Oh, shit. Okay, this is actually so sick. What? Auto combo. Attack enemies to automatically perform combos based on your distance and movement direction. Only works for basic combos. Oh, that's boring. I'd rather do just like actual manual combos. Dragon Slayer. Okay, so you would do... Okay, this is cool. This is the coolest game. Like, you see what I mean? The potential for a first-person game, and then imagine you having to like, because it's also you having to figure out your like distance to a target if you can too. Like, if I'm too far, then I can't start it, right? But if I'm close enough, then I can do it, and I could even maybe do it to someone else. Like, I could go like this, dash back, going closer, and then do it. This is sick. So much potential. Maybe I do like boom, boom, boom. Okay. What is this? The dungeon lies just ahead, but there's a blue door. What's the blue door? I feel like okay. You know a game is hard when the tutorial consists of you doing like a handful of things, and then the game just says, okay, good luck. And it just drops you in. What should I expect here? Open. So, boom, 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 boom. Oh, this feels good to play. And I see how you can see enemy attacks now. This must be like a visual mess though. Like it actually must be so confusing to see. I'm gonna keep using a single combo until I learn the combo, because I'm not good with learning things. Wow. This is exactly what I wanted though. Just a game that's focused on the idea of you playing a melee focused experience. There's just something weird about whenever I play a third-person game. It feels so unsatisfying whenever I move around and do things, because it's like you have so much view over the world, and it doesn't feel like you're playing that character. Like, Deadlock, for instance, is very fun, right? But the one thing that I kind of wish it was a first-person game. Like, I'm just surprised that the only first-person MOBA that I know of was that one game that Fortnite apparently killed. And like, even that didn't really seem very good, because it was like it was just a sort of like a basic first-person shooter, where it's like, imagine a game like this, but with the variability of, and like the macro strategy of, say, like a MOBA or something. That'd be cool to see, I think. We just don't have that. Because that heals me and gives me a mana, I guess a healing potion. I'm not sure what it is. Overpowered? What? Charging your attack increases your combo meter and unleashes shockwave. Triggers every 0.67 seconds. Every 2 charges, stuns nearby enemies. Use 1% of melee weapon mana. I have mana? Power strikes unleash a shockwave. Shockwave deals 8% damage. Uses 1% of mana. Every time you critically strike, your next attack will be an empowered critical strike. Empowered critical strikes. Wait, that's sick. How do you crit? Skills use mana and are tied to specific equipment slots. When the piece runs out of mana, its skills stop working. Stacking a skill boosts its power. Oh, and then if I do a whirlwind, it gives me invisibility at the moment, but I can switch this out for something else. Okay, but actually, no, I have it. I probably should have read that more closely, but I feel like I can't switch it now. Also, I have the fist thing, but it doesn't. I can't scroll this thing. Charge. Oh, I see. Never mind. That's a different icon in entirely. Like right now, it's on hot streak. Berserker Rage requires gauntlets, but I don't have gauntlets. I see. I get it. Holy shit, this game feels good. What an actual masterpiece. Wow. You're low on mana. Use some wizard oil to restore your mana. What? How do I... Is mana durability? I'm assuming no, that I can still swing even without mana. But because I crit often, I imagine it probably is bad for me to not have mana, because then I won't be able to use the passive. Okay, that's a trap. Man, it's crazy to think about how long this game has been being made. I remember buying this like many years ago, and I was like, man, I can't wait till this thing is fully finished, because it looks really cool to like play. I was actually meaning to play it even sooner at some point, because I was like, I can't wait anymore. And all of a sudden, it's fully launched, and it just feels so good. I love games that explore the first person. It's weird how many games don't really explore what you can do with first person. Like, of the games that I think of that really explore the possibilities of first person, I can name maybe a handful. Because aside from Dishonored 2 and the Deathloop game, most games pretty much feel the same within first person, where it's just first person shooter, basically. And now I think even the idea of something like Half-Life 2 or Attica is basically boiled down to just a first person sort of like shooter gameplay, right? Like it's not really anything special. Whereas something like this, it feels like there's so many different things that you have to care about. It's like the one design space that I wish was explored more. Oh shit. Oh, oops. Okay, my combo meter goes up, and every time it goes up, I don't really know what it does, but it's giving me something good. Boots of protection. Sure. I don't have a healing. C is my healing. Who are check? Heavy 100 Manslayer. It gives me, I don't know what it gives me. Heavy strike bonus, I guess. Slow but incredibly heavy and strong. Heavy strike, slow power strikes deal more damage and trigger a dash. I see. And I'm assuming if I go back, I can go into that door now, which was just open, so. Which was the one down here. Yep, here we go. Power overwhelming unlocked. Consuming wizard auras will increase your damage temporarily. Fractured limbs. De-limbed enemies may spawn a clone. What? Oh, but it gives me better drops. I see. So it's like a modifier. If you do this, you get better things. But the problem is that, like, then you have to deal with more things. I get it. This basic combo is pretty good. I guess the only problem with this combo is that you have to go in close. And maybe now I need to think about what's a good dash combo. Like, if I start with a dash combo, maybe it's better to go into the dash combo to try this out. But I don't have a thrust? The hell's a thrust? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you hold it. Right? Wait, no. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you automatically thrust. I see. Because this is a dash combo that goes in. Then what I could do is, I can do a mix-up. I can go for this, or I can go Demon Slayer into Dragon Slayer. Oh! Sorry, that was stupid. Get parried! Wait, but what's up here? Gauntlets of Haste. Get more attack speed now. So now I have gauntlets, and my gauntlets can now use, wait a minute. Which sword's which? How do you know which sword is which? Level 7 sword is that, level 1 sword is this. This can be gauntlets, though. If I switch, anything could be gauntlets. I see. This gives me invulnerability. This is such a cool design of a game. Even the RPG mechanics, it's like every single choice that you have changes the way you play the game. That's another thing that I found was sort of annoying about most RPG games, actually, is that... And again, using PoE 2 as the example. A lot of that game, your power upgrades are literally just 3% more damage, right? 2% more damage. This is like, these enable different playstyles. These bonuses enable different playstyles. Like, now, it's kind of worth it to use a whirlwind as part of your combo in order to, like, block something. As a counter, even. Like, it's pretty... this is interesting. That's kind of funny. Imagine being the one to die to this, and you get pushed right into a coffin. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good. Okay, the sound design in this game is really good too. I don't know if you can hear it, but I know where an enemy's gonna come from. It's very obvious where an enemy's gonna come from to attack you. You hear them behind you very well. And I love how the traps can even affect them. It's so good. So even your positioning kind of works out. When you're low on mana... Okay, I know that I'm low on mana. Stop telling me. I'm playing the game. I think we're good. More skill tree systems should embrace being shit by default. Yes, like that 5% increase of whatever mechanic doesn't mean anything, when simply playing well is enough to make every mechanic work. Yes. Yes. Wait. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, sorry. I thought what you meant was the opposite of what you were saying, which is that it should embrace being shit by default. Therefore, that 5% increase doesn't mean anything. Therefore, it should make you stronger. But no, I get exactly what you're saying. Exactly, yeah. Like, it's you're shit by default. Sorry. Not as in, like, you're shit by default. But it's like, shit is by default. But either way, I get what you mean of, like, just playing well makes the mechanic work. And then your skill tree gives you other options besides things like 5% increase. Yeah. As to how I read the shit by default, it's like, you get stuff. Is it shit as in, like, stuff? Or is it shit as in, like, your shit? You know what I mean? Like, do I cry or do I say it's like good? Your character is shit but I felt yes, exactly, yeah. And then skilling enables stuff making any sense. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. And you like get more options to like play with. Exactly. So it's like you play well and it works, and you just get more options to like play with. Granted, again, this was part of the like rant before on one-way heroics, right? It's hard to do so because there's just so much. Like, again, the exercise is like think of 5 skills. Again, it's funny to think about, but like you were in the room, you're doing the Skiv the Edge Riz test from that one movie, Blade Edge, right? And then they say think of 5 skills, like 5 unique mechanical skills. That's hard, but still, I think that difficulty is worth it because then it's so much more fun for the player. Power strikes, at least a shockwave. I never use a power strike. Increases combo meter gains and duration. Sick. Hey. Volatile 100-man slayer. Volatility, but no strike. What is volatility? Enemies may explode on death. Okay. Better than this. Better than the heavy strike, because I don't really use the power strikes. Because I just like doing combos. Oh shit. Oops. I've noticed too that this game, you have to be very exact about your inputs. It does a little bit of buffering, but I can't tell how true that is. Yeah, see, if I click twice there, it gives me a double swing, and I don't think I can cancel. Wait, no, but I can cancel. So it is cancel. Okay, maybe it's not bad. I just need to get better. You don't have to be too exact. It's actually nice that it's very lenient, because then it's like, you don't have to be locked into a move that you clicked too many times because you're not sure of the timing yet. Like another mechanical rant. I wish more games did what this game is allowing you to do. Because when you're learning the game early, you press the button because you don't know the timing, and then you press it twice because you think you did it wrong. Learning the timing is a part of the process, and I hate when games punish you by locking you into the buffer. This game wrecks the encoder. Maybe okay, let's try that streaming setup. It's just so bright though. Like it's so bright that I don't even. Saturation is like so low too. Why is saturation so low? I don't know. Reducing contrast improves recording quality at low bit rates. Reducing saturation. Why don't I just do everything to 0? Why don't I just do everything to 0? Makes colors appear smoother. There's no... does the... I guess, actually, no. The encoder does probably work with this a lot easier, because it's like a lot more like solid dark spots versus just varying levels of color. But now I feel so dead inside. Fuck you. Fuck your experience. I'm having fun. Classic. What's classic? This is what the game looked like originally. Wait, what? The game originally looked like this? So they added color after. They added color to the game after? What? Retro. Now this is gonna kill the encoder. This is gonna kill the encoder. Classic? I mean, let's try classic. I'm actually curious now what classic looks like. Considering that this is what the game looked like on... Presumably classic means that this was the game before. I don't know why I didn't parry that. I don't know why I didn't do anything. Is that... Okay, good. You know what? I wish there was a way to encode things perfectly, just so you could get some level of visual detail. Because the thing is, right? Whenever a game is like this, I never like to change the way that it looks, because it's like, well, it's great for the recording. I wish you could see what I see, because this game is so much better. Yeah, honestly, you prefer a nice image with crusty encoding versus a dead image with the clean thing. Exactly. Yeah. Like, I don't even care if it's blurry, as long as I can see the artistic vision. But at the same time, this was the original artistic vision, so I'm kind of curious to see why they decided to go so saturated. Pressing every floor plate will respawn all enemies, plus the one level. Okay, yeah, that's good. 100-man Slayer. Yes. It's way more damage. Okay. What other combo can I learn? So I now know Dragon Slayer and Demon Slayer. Bash, kick attack, power strike. Huh? So bash, kick. Oh, you get a free power strike. Wait, that's sick. Oh, that's so good. So floor plates will respawn enemies. Okay, gotta be careful of that. Oh, but I need to hit them sometimes. Oh, okay. I get how this game is kind of going. I need to kill this thing first. Dragon Slayer. This is so fun. And you know what? Even the classic, I can kind of see why they went with this originally in the classic mode. It's not like it looks bad. If anything, it's a lot more focused on the key details. Like, I can see why they went with this for the classic. Less confusion as to what's happening, less sort of visual noise. Way more emphasis on what you need to see, which is an enemy is dead or not. An even better weapon. Speed increases but less defense. I mean, speed's it's pretty nice though. And chest over here, that's the next room. I can go inside here. Another Gauntlets of Haste, sure. You can be my second sword, which is Vortex. Pulls enemies towards you with Whirlwind. Wow. Another 100-man Slayer. How many hundreds of men are there? There's not enough men to slay. Sire, we've run out of men to fight. What? Pull for the peasants. No, sir. I mean, we've killed everyone. There's no jump, right? You know what? I'm realizing now, maybe not every game needs a jump button. Think about this. If this game had a jump button, I would think that this is a platforming game. So I would have jumped off only to then die and ruin my entire run. When the game doesn't have a jump button, it implicitly tells you this is not a platforming game. Don't even look down there. The blue water is going to... there's nothing down there for you. What? Oh, those funny wizards and their magic runes. Can I collect this? But is it a mining game? Can I collect that? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. I kind of love this enemy, because this enemy is just a head that bounces back and forth. What a sick game. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck! Good thing I'm fast as fuck. This is maybe where Whirlwind is useful, but I need to target kill these goats first. Or the goat head guys. And then I go boom, boom, boom. What an insanely... This is such a good feeling game. You know what it is? I didn't expect the mobbing in this game to feel good too. Because a lot of games that like try to do this style of gameplay is very focused on the 1v1 experience. Even something like Dishonored, for instance, right? I lose the sword? Even games like Dishonored focus on the 1v1 experience, which is cool, but like, I've always wondered how this mechanic would work in an RPG context where usually there's like a horde of monsters that you have to fight. And really, all you need to do is give every move like a cleave, and you're good to go. Because that felt fun. You've partially proven your worth. Complete Dungeon A5 to fully unlock Trial of Resolve. Sure. Well, yep. Well, there goes my items. Berserker Rage. What's because okay? You gain invincible during a power strike Whirlwind. Cool. Oh, there's another dead person. Okay, there's another. Okay. There are too many dead people. Which way do I go? What does the portals mean? Where does this go? Is every weapon just the same with different stats? I think so. But looking at this, I wonder if... Because there are classes, right? Maybe it's just my class. Because I'm a Berserker right now. Presumably your class determines your weapon loadout. But then it does bring the question. I kind of wonder if maybe they experimented at some point with you being able to find any weapon. Because I've definitely played... There's another game that I only know by the name Animal Shooter, and it's not. It's very hard to explain what this game is without sounding crazy. But what's that game? It's Furry Borderlands. It's literally Furry Borderlands. No, furry. Borderlands game. Furry Borderlands type game. This FPS Gunfire Reborn. The Silverfish? No, Silverfish was a different one. Gunfire Reborn is specifically it's like similar to this, but the gameplay is not as advanced in terms of like the comboing. But you can find different items that then change your playstyle midway through. That one's really good. Purple Pro the first, black one takes back. Thank you. And go deeper. But yeah, okay, listen, you can't kick jump. What? Air dash. Try bashing. Wow. Now this is a mechanic. Enemies may explode on death. Only applies to melee hits. Sure. Wow. I want that item. Is that... Can I kill that? Concussive 100-man slayer. Cheesed it. I mean, if anything, that's a pretty cool game design that you can cheese it. Because it doesn't feel like I'm breaking the game. If anything, it feels like this is a part of the game. It is kind of funny that only this zone gives you the kick jump, though. I wonder if now I can always jump. But maybe that's sort of by design. Like, you have a platforming section, and then it's like... Because you wouldn't want to jump all the time. Because there are a lot of buttons to press. Right? Q to swap, if you need to swap. I don't know why I need to swap yet. I have one weapon type. Presumably, I unlock more. You have to then do... what, like F to go to gauntlet, if you want to do like a gauntlet move, which I haven't needed to yet. But presumably there's like... different ways that this could be used. I'm not really sure what yet, though. You have R for your skill to do the rage spike thing. Then you've got, you know, right click, left click, and use space to do a kick. It's like, where would you put the kick if there's now a jump? I can sort of see why they would do this. Makes sense to me. What? What? Oh, okay, I guess I just move on. Oh! Oh, maybe she's level 2 now. Wait, now I always jump. Right? No. Wait, okay, no, okay. But you can launch off of a cliff. It seems like you can launch off of a platform. To maybe gain some height? I'm not sure. Okay, you're not level 1. What? Level up by completing quests. I have no quests. I can just go around and fight people. Quest for absolution in a single run to reach the final judgment. So cave. Which asset pack should we use for this area? Yes. Okay, but you know what's crazy? I haven't seen any of these in any asset pack, right? All of this does seem like custom assets, so it is nice. And if anything, I think the more outlandish it looks, the cooler it is for like a hub area. Because I feel like hub areas should feel like you're in the middle of it all. However, I've also been spoiled because that one fishing game, what was that game? The fishing game where it was like Osu, that one had a sick underwater hub world, and I was like, that's a cool concept. So I've completed this level. You've partially proven your worth. Oh, wait a minute. I get how this works. I'm on a single run. This is my single run. You do all of these as part of your single run. Like, and then when I die, I would lose progress in all of them. This is my single run. I get it. So I went there. That's why that door closes and you would go inside here for the dungeon. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Hello? Are you evil? Ye who seek to enter the dungeon. What again? It was this. Wait, no. It was this. What? No, it was this. No, it was... What was the other combo? You're right, yeah. This. Okay, so it was that. And this one is the other one. But what's this one? This is the Demon Slayer. Oh, no. This is the Dragon Slayer, no? This is Dragon Slayer. Demon Slayer is the one where you start with a charge first, where you go like this. Wait, no. It was this, and then this, right? Yeah, here we go. And then this one, you would go like this. Oh, you what? You could do Dragon Slayer into Demon Slayer. I just realized now. Because you would do this, and then this to go into Demon Slayer, and from there you could do it on the chain, which is probably this. You could then do this into this, and then you would have a left click, which you could then cycle back into. Neither of these. What can you cycle into with from a left click? What can you cycle into from a left click? Whirlwind Bash Attack. Okay, I don't know. That one seems very complex to use and not really worth it yet. This one is, what is this? Kick, boom, boom. Oops, ability. Oops. What did I just pick up? Ah! Jesus Christ! That was good. That was good. That was good. That got me good. You would do this, or into this, and you would only be able to do that every now and then. And then from the hurricane, because you're doing a whirlwind, you could then do this. Because this leads to whirlwind, which you can then combo into causality. Okay, wait. So we do. Causality is easy. It's shift left. Okay, so shift left click. So you do shift left click and then boom. Okay, I'm getting the combos. Rage Spike is just ability plus left click, which would then go into any left click combo. Steady. Okay, I'm getting the. I think I get the combos. Maybe. And then you do boom, 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 and then into that. And then you can also do, from a charge, you also cancel into this instead. Steady strike. And then, how do you do the hurricane again? You would do, right, charge, kick. You could even do hurricane instead of, you can actually cancel from any charge move into hurricane. You don't have to commit to the basic ones. If you need a charge hurricane into a pack. This is a sick game. I like this is amazing. It really does feel like you have a lot of options to play with. Gain invincibility when you dealt a death blow. Maybe break your random equipment piece on use. No, okay. You gain invincibility during a power strike whirlwind. Dismemberment has a chance to also dismember other enemies. Sure. Another 100-man slayer. When do I get new items? It's just not enough men to slay. You go this, doom. You get into boom, 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 boom. You then do this into boom causality. Okay, I get it. This is so cool. My God. And it's such a genius move to add combos to the game. Because it's sort of like the one thing that you miss from the experience. Like, sure, you can do kind of freeform combos on something like Dark Messiah, or something like Mountain Blade, or something like Dishonored, but when you have specific combos that you can do, it feels more rewarding. It's like a dopamine hit when you get a sick chain going, and you know that you've gained a cool effect. And I like how the effects feel very much worth it, too. Like, the combo power is way better than just doing the moves freeform, trying to combine them into shit. Like, just naturally doing that, it's pretty good. 2, 3, 4, boom, and then slice them up, and then there we go. And then this, wait, no, it was, this, wait, how was the other one? Left click can go into boot. Left click can go into boot and kick. What? Practice random combos. Reduces the chance of getting a stale combo. Wait, what, really? But it's actually kind of cool. I guess we're practicing now. Oh, and it even teaches you the skill chains. Maybe this would be... I should have had this on. I've just been like learning it by myself. I like to have a teacher. Oh, I messed that one up. Okay, I see how that one works. Because you can do this into this, this. Okay, I get it. Oh, everyone's dead? Oh. I was so busy looking at the combo meter. Maybe... I shouldn't be doing this because I'm busy looking at the combo meter. It's better for me to just like fight things. Armor protection. Hey, perfect. I needed you. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Charge into left click into space into left click. Boom, 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 boom. Oh shit! I missed everything. Oh shit! I missed everything. It's confusing me to stare at it. Gauntlets of Vitality. No. 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 I will say the stat system that you get from items does seem very basic, but it's like it's not a bad thing. Like, I don't mind that the stats you get from items seem basic because all the effects are in the perks of the items themselves, the skills, and your combos. And so it's like I don't care if an item only gives me like luck or speed or something or like health. It's not that bad. Halberd unlocked. It perfect. New weapon type. Ah! That's actually fucked. It's twice now. Twice. I need to be ready. Sorry, I need to be ready for the for the jump scare. Okay. Okay. Chains of ice. Dismembering legs may freeze nearby enemies. Okay, so I do have a random dismemberment chance too, so it could be good. This has no mana, so I should use that for the skills. Let's try this. Ow! What the fuck? Jesus, you do damage. Whoa, 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 whoa! Psychic! Whoa, stop that! 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom! And you would do charge. I need to remember these are combos. Demon Slayer into what's the Dragon Slayer again? Kick, left click, ding, ding, right? Because that's why it's a natural combo into this, because you can do this into that. Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't know it would cancel like that. Okay, that was weird. Holy shit, this game is so fun. Bedtime soon. Yeah, have a good one. Stay sticky. No worries. And thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Don't get jump scared by the skeleton like I do. Perfectionist. Parries grant a temporary speed boost. Yeah, as if I parry. Wizard Oral, sure. God, this game is sick. Again, whoever thought of the combos, good choice. Wait, Purple Portal takes you further down, right? Maybe it's worth it to go in. But there's a door over here. Might as well. I'm assuming Purple is literally a challenger. I get the intention now. I see. What's the challenge? You gain invincibility during a power strike whirlwind. Sure. Is stacking this stuff good or bad? I can't tell. Purge curse. What? I have a curse? Oh. Enemies can attack you from further away and are more aggressive, while retaining its bonus. Oh. Wait, that's actually pretty good. Maybe I don't need those stats? I'm not really sure. Gauntlets, more attack damage is good. Don't you dare. Don't scare me. You can perform a roundhouse kick. Another option unlocked. Holy shit. Roundhouse kicks have increased damage and knockback. Okay, never mind. It just replaces my kick. You know what's crazy? And I want you to like think about this, okay? Take somebody to go do Taekwondo. Oh, Jesus! If you take someone to go do Taekwondo, what you'll see is they'll stop kicking like frontwards normally, and they'll always do a very flare sort of style kick. They'll always do some type of spinning kick. Always. It's like the curse of Taekwondo is that you get really deep into the kicking meta. It changes you forever. You'll never kick a dog to shit. Just kidding, sorry. I didn't mean to say that, sorry. I will say my biggest problem right now is aiming my attacks. Like, I'm not really used to aiming things, which is weird to say, because you would think I'd be good at aiming, but no. Wait, no. It's this, into parry, into that. If I aim better, I think it'll do better overall. Because right now, I'm just sort of relying on the AoE of the move, which isn't really going to be good long term, I don't think. Because there's no way that, like, every weapon is high AoE. Same time, though. It is hard to aim. Oh, shit. Also because I'm not used to the speed of this weapon yet. And I wonder how the other weapons feel like. I am surprised that you get stuck on a single weapon for so long. Or maybe it's because... Maybe the game expects you to die at some point here. Because I haven't really died yet. I'm about to die. Hi, Select. And maybe if I died sooner, I would have seen different content by now. Eye of the Storm unlocked. A technique used by Hunter Pirate World. How many classes are there? Enemies make slow and death. Only applies to melee hits. No. Chains of Ice. Sure. Don't. Wait, what? This is... Oh, 500. Okay, so keep this one. My bottom sword is 500 damage, all right? I also kind of wish I knew how enemies or like things scale, because it feels like I'm getting weaker, but I can't tell if that's true or if I'm just it's like a placebo. But it would make sense that the further you go, things get stronger. But it just feels like it's happening faster. Like, oh sorry, a lot faster than I would have expected. But all of that is just extra fluff on top of the core combat, which is so good. Holy shit, this game is amazing. Guillotine of Haste. Healing Divine Regenerator. What does that do? Regenerate your health after taking damage. Okay, regenerate 26% of the damage taken. This is, I'm assuming, just nothing. It's a bunch of shit on the floor. More armor power. Kill that, and we open this sword. I love these experimental games. And you see so much, like, work being done on, like, an indie sense. Like, it feels like every indie game has such sick mechanics, and I wish more mainstream games would have this stuff. Because then more people would know how fun this stuff is, and maybe we would have even more of these, right? Sort of the, like, snowball effect. Because again, the only studio that I remember even coming close to making something like this was the Arcane Studios. I need to do the combos. I need to remember. I need to remember the combos. God, this is good. And I wish more games in general just tried to make first-person melee combat work. It's such an interesting space that I wish more games tried to figure out. Because this is just sort of like scratching the surface of what you could do, right? Like, if only there was something like this in a Mountain Blade style package, like truly a really complex but also very, very fun game. Because it's like, the only thing that I very much remember is the mods from Half-Life 2 as well, where there's like various melee combat mods I think did that sort of combination extremely well, but were so unpopular that, you know, they died within like a year. Don't. Oh, that's what the mana makes it stronger, because the item has the skill. I get how this works now. I get it. I'm an idiot. That's why you have the oils. Oh. Sure. My god, this is good. Oh my god. There's more down there. I can do the whirlwind move to clear them, I think. Damn. Scares will fire projectiles at you, please. Boom, boom. Okay, I got hit for 1,000,000 damage. That sucked. I cancel moves too often, too. If I cancel less, I can actually do more. And I see why you would use the pursuit move, or the, what's it called? The causality move. It explodes on hit, but it's also a good thing to do if you don't have your special skill to do the whirlwind combo. Because they both fulfill the same space of AoE clearing. And you would even get like a double AoE. Okay, I see now. You would get a double AoE clear in combining that. That totally makes sense. In Berserker range, you gain... Whoa, 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 whoa. You gain invincibility during Power Strike, no. Blocks freeze the attacker and never block, but sure. More damage, sure. Helm of Fortune, maybe? I'm so scared of the bodies now. I'm traumatized. Health Potion. Wizard Oil. That was scary. But parries grant a temporary speed boost, sure. There has to be a limit to the boons, right? Or do we just keep stacking skills? It's so confusing how quickly this game kind of drops you into the experience, but I think I'd rather that than having to go very slowly learning each move. Like, especially for a game of this type, presumably where you would die often and get to restart often. It's nice to be able to just go right into the game and learn by doing, especially because the game is so combo heavy. It's confusing to go deep in and just be thrown into it, but better than the alternative where you have a tutorial for like 20 minutes basically. Some mechanics are kind of hard to figure out. Oh, and causality is actually just kind of a part of a different combo. I get it now. You actually do causality as part of that combo chain. I see. I can't see shit. Oh god. Oops, I didn't mean to. I wonder if the mana mechanic ever stops being a little annoying too. Like it is kind of annoying to have to watch your mana for the skills. But I guess they had to put some lever in. But it feels like one of those things that you add because it's an RPG game. But then it's like, what does it do for you besides being a limiter of your power? Which I guess makes sense for something like this. Or maybe I'm just bad. You know what? Maybe I'm just bad. Okay, so I now need to do another area. I've unlocked the forest now. Holy shit, this game moves so fast. And there's like no downtime too. This is probably the perfect game. It's actually, there's no downtime. You just keep going. Well, I can see the effort that they put in. It's so good. Oh, it's already done. Oops. So that thing is gonna hit me there. There you are. I just missed both buttons. Nice. Oops. 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 I didn't mean to press. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I see. And then blocks also reset your thing. I think if you don't have enough time to go for the thing, for the full combo. Which I don't really know if that matters too much for the combo to go continually in, but it feels like you do use the combo slower if you're not connecting from another combo. Which is a pretty cool mechanic. Shred shared misery. Okay, yeah, dismember. That's good. Oh, good power. It's like the Monty Python skit, but in reverse. No. These challenge rooms feel kind of useless to go through. Sometimes they have really good items, but a lot of it just kind of feels like it's just there to act as like a stopping point for you to get like a little bit more bonus. But it's not really challenging. Like it's just maybe the platform is challenging to somebody. It just doesn't feel that hard to pull off. Not to say that I'm a god gamer or anything. It feels weird. Drink that and then do this. Okay, so you can actually interrupt the combo. Because I did the hurricane combo. I interrupt to drink a potion. I can then go right into causality despite only doing 2 of the 3 moves. I see. I see. Hunting guillotine? What? What's a guillotine? It's not these. Oh, it's my boots. Oh. Okay, let's see. Go here. I'm assuming there's you can sell items as well. Don't forget it. You can sell items as well? Don't forget that. I didn't even know that. Like, it is funny that you say don't forget that, because it's like, wait, because I didn't even know it. Look at the item. Oh! You know what? It would help me to read. I was so focused on the larger number that I was like, maybe I'll just keep swapping items. You know what? Thank you. You've made me richer. Do you want like do you want some interest rate, or your punch deals more damage. An unblocked prevents all damage but uses mana. I do like the punch. I mean, the punch does seem cool, but I haven't really used it yet. It is fast though. But you can do every combo like you would here. You can do actually really fast combos. But the sword is just too... It's too appealing. Reading makes perfect. Yeah, exactly. When you're dealt a death blow, taking damage unleashes an explosion. Uses 5% armor mana. Does armor mana come back? I'm curious about that. Oh my god. I think that's it. Yeah, one of... Because if armor has mana too, but your wizard oil... Oh, it applies to everything. Okay, I see, okay. I just need to remember to apply it then, every time. If I don't, I'm gonna die. Sin word unlocked. What? I'm assuming a sin word is a skill. Chilling remains. May release frozen ground on death. It slows me, but I get more kick damage, which seems kind of cool. Oh shit! That was good, and I don't think the frozen ground does damage, so it's not too bad, I suppose. Oh, this is so good. This feel is insane. This is... Oh! Okay. I see what I need to get better at. It's the parrying and sort of like the maneuvering around. But this game has an insanely good mouthfeel. Like, for a first time, this game feels amazing. And it's like the perfect amount of difficulty too, where it's like, you have a lot of power, but so does the enemy, and so you need to be either... And it rewards you for being extremely aggressive and making room for yourself to be able to succeed. And then the combo system works so well because you can just keep on flowing, and there's a natural sequence to quite a few combos that it can feel a lot like you're doing a rotation in an MMO, which is a weird thing to say, but it's like it's like a constant rush of dopamine as you get better and better at it, because you know that you're executing well. It's very difficult to explain, but that's exactly what it feels like. But just in a melee first-person context, with a lot of the fun of the aiming around and being able to like quickly maneuver yourself and on a moment's notice, and even cancel into something if you need it. Though so far, a lot of the combos feel mostly the same. Like, there's an AoE combo, or like just a single sort of like long shredding combo, but there's no like combo that you would do for a specific niche situation. So it's like, It's easily applicable to every scenario, which is nice, but then it's like, I can also turn my brain off, which I don't really know if I like yet. But either way, at its core, this is great. And maybe the other classes have something for that. Because now I have a Reaper, I have a Paladin, Sin Word, I see what the Sin Word is now. Start with a rotating cross when you parry. Body Slam. Mage? What? There's a Mage? Holy shit, there's a lot of classes. Gladiator, Hunter, Vampire, Duelist, Struggler, Hoarder, Martyr, Stalker, Warlock, Enigma. What? There's so many different classes. We'll do Mage. Because this is presumably an entirely different playstyle. What does this feel like? Listen carefully and you can hear it. Pain, anguish, sorrow, love, joy, equanimity are polarities forever bound. You are destined to suffer. This is the human condition. Yes! The human condition. View available quests in the progress screen. I see. So you have to figure out the quest. Complete the optional Trial of Sin challenge. Avoid the curse zones. Reward choose a curse to purge. Oh, I didn't realize that it's a bit of a each level has its own challenge too. I didn't realize that. That's cool. And the Maw of Sin is what you would get to afterwards. So I'm assuming you would do 3, unlock the quest to go further, and then you would do it again and unlock the quest to go further, and you would go in and you do Maw of Sin. What are your combos? Cast. This is a combo? POV, okay, your mage says that they have a hard job. Your warrior over here pressing like 12 buttons to do like a single combo. Your mage says, I'll show you a combo. Left click. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. It's like, I don't know if that's hard, man. So you can do this into left click for Mind Games, which is a fast wind-up power strike, which resets combo chain, gives you 1 whirlwind. You can also do kick staff attack, which can then go into the whirlwind. Okay, maybe the mage is kind of sick. Wizard's Foot. You silly mages and your belief that it's hard for you to do anything. So, Wizard's Foot, Evocation, this is the beginning of this, and Spell Thrust is the beginning of that. The second part of that. Spell Thrust leads into Cast, which is what happens when you end up there. And you could do Whirlwind, or you can continue into the rest of Evocation. So you do boom, 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 boom. That's cool. And then you end up with a larger Whirlwind. That's actually insane. I guess you would only use... I mean, what's the point of using Mind Games then? I guess because it's fast wind-up, you just need something right now. Because it's like, this combo doesn't really... Resets ability cooldown once every 16 seconds. Wait, this resets... Oh, the combos have effects. I didn't realize that it has even more effects besides the properties of the combo. Arcane Rush. You know, reading does make perfect. I see. So you would do... I see. So you would do like boom, 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 boom. You would then do ability and an Arcane Rush. I see. And you would do it again, because this would get you the cooldown, and you would do it again. That's sick. You could do that cycle twice. What's the point of Mind Games? Like, why would I ever want to be a basic mage? You know what? This is okay. The Mind Games combo feels like they added it to, because there's 2 different types of players. There's one player that looks at this game. Okay, both players are the same in that they enjoy this type of game, so they want to keep playing because they enjoy whatever other elements of the game besides the combat that there is, right? One type of player enjoys the combat so much they also enjoy the combos, and so they get deep into it. The other type of player doesn't enjoy the combos or can't do it, so this is where Mind Game comes in. This is for you. Okay? Virgin... Virgin, what's like the tiered terms of a mage? Like, when do you become a wizard? What's a mage in relation to a wizard, in relation to a spellcaster, in relation to a druid, in relation... Well, no, I know what druid is, actually. But, like, what is a mage to a wizard? Like, is it like internships? You know what I mean? Like, do you become a mage and then you become a wizard? I know there's, like, one organization that does have a tier list, but I don't want to use them because it's kind of bad. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? So, okay, so a virgin mage uses mind mind games, and this is all they can do, okay? And they say, oh, my job is so hard, okay? They tell their party, please, tank for me, please. I can't cast my spells as they're over here spamming the one move, okay? Chad Wizard says, leave it to me. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know the combo. And then kaboom, boom, boom, and then I'll do it again. That's some good shit. Okay, how do I change classes? How do you change classes? How do you, what does exit do? 50-50, this closes the game. Okay, I was gonna say it did something even worse. It made everything dark. Path of Torment, again. What's Pirate do? I mean, all these classes sound so cool. They're so interesting. And again, if the mage is like that and they're able to keep the combo gameplay, it just goes to show how transferable your skills are too. Like, it's not like you're getting a completely different playstyle, but it is a different playstyle even though it uses the same system. Like, you can tell a lot of care went into trying to emphasize the combo system while still giving you the ability to feel like you're playing with a different choice even within that box. It's great. The day-by-day and ignorance, unknowing and uncaring. This hurts me. All the majesty that lies before you is but a distraction of the mind. That also hurts me. I need to stop streaming. Like a castle made of sand, your immortality construct is lost to time. That hurts me. Why am I streaming? Headshots may kill enemies instantly. 32% chance to kill. What? You shoot as you swing. Holy shit, how come, what's his face? How come Squall didn't do this in the Final Fantasy VIII? You know, Final Fantasy VIII, right? Like, think about this. The guy had a gun that was also a sword, and he's using it as a sword 99% of the time, and rarely shoots. Why didn't Squall just do this? Stab and shoot. Like, stab and pull the trigger. It's sick. Also, again, your DPS, okay, your ranged DPS says, oh guys, I'm having such a hard time, I can't hit them. Buddy, all you do is this. Don't believe your ranged DPS lies. So Devil's Gambit goes into, with a whirlwind, goes into Thresh Shot. And it's pretty fast too. Eye of the Storm, if you do Thresh Shot, you can then do a kick into this. So you could do Devil's Gambit, boom, 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 into this. Oh, but you can't because this one ends off on a thrust, but this one needs the whirlwind. But you could do into this, the whirlwind, into this Eye of the Storm. And then Deadeye Waltz can go into at the end of any combo because it's just special ability thing. My special abilities are just throw a bomb. That's amazing. And because I'm in Whirlwind, I can then go into that. Okay, so wait. So I can do because this is Whirlwind kick. Okay, so this is actually really cool. Throw bomb, boom, 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 boom. Kick into Eye of the Storm. I see. And then Eye of the Storm ends on a thrust. Well, it ends on a thrust. Do I have a thrust starter? If I don't have a thrust starter, thrust is the end of any combo in this combo chain. That's really cool. It seems like every class has the Whirlwind too. And also the Power Strike is always sort of the same too. This one just has the addition of this shoots the gun as it swings. This is literally, actually, this is just the warrior, but you also shoot beforehand. It's the meme of the guy in Indiana Jones when he shoots the guy using the sword doing cool combos, but it's like he's also swinging the sword too for flair. These are cool classes. Let's see. You know what? Do the second class and then the Paladin, right? If you can make a class about blocking feel good in a combo, you've made it. That's actual peak. We're not so different, you and I. The more you push, the more I push back. A seemingly endless struggle ensues. Two indomitable wills. Join me in this rhapsody of violence. You will find that we are one. I feel like Helena is speaking to me. So, Sin Ward, when you parry, you can then crit a cross. This feels like the Diablo 2 thing, where the Holy Hammers, the Blessed Hammers. Why is there... Well, no, please. Let me go, please. I just want you to hit me. Hit me. What? Training. Ready for a sparring session. You practice your combos and parry safely with me. Okay. Introduction. Oh, oops. Oh, you're supposed to. Oh, you're supposed to talk to him. Oops. Okay. Is it a one-time spin only? I can't tell. Where's the hammer? Where's my hammer? Sin Ward. Requires armor. Oh. I'm assuming I can't just buy an item here. Oh, but you can. Oh, you can buy stuff in town. Oh. Okay, it's starting to open up to me. Maybe I should have read even more. The more I read, the better this game gets. Actually, it's kind of crazy. You know, they used to always say back in my day that learning how to read would be good for me, but I didn't think that was true and all. There's a sprint? Okay, so what are the combos? There. You blitz. So you can do dash, kick, boom. And that actually gives you a dash as well at the end, which is pretty cool. And then you can go into a stab after for onslaught, which is a thrust attack. From here, I think thrust is also the end of this one. So there's no combo that goes from thrust. You can then do power slam, which is like boom, 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 boom. Wait. And it ends off of an attack, which is interesting. Because from the attack, does anything start with an attack? No. Actually, nothing starts with an attack except for the whirlwind. And nothing ends in the whirlwind. That's a very interesting combo system. This one has a very different combo vibe, where it's like the first four, you decide, the first three, you decide which of these you want to use, but they're mostly independent, it feels like. Except for the Blitz Onslaught combo. Like, I mean, these two are really just the same thing here. It's just, this tells you what the effect is of using Blitz, and then what you would do on the Onslaught if you continue from there. To go with the thrust. And then Power Slam is its own thing, technically. Because it, unless something ends on a dash, which it does here. Okay, so, because Crusade is Whirlwind, and then you stab. Which is cancels attack recovery, resets ability cooldown. So you get the, this is your reset on the, okay, so I really should have thought of that before on the Warrior 2, which ones give me resets. Because I was struggling to use the Whirlwind combo often because of the 16-second cooldown. This also gives you invincibility. What? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. And I see what that icon is. So at the bottom when it flashes yellow, that's invincibility. But when I block, things turn yellow too, and I don't know what that is. Extended parry window and reduce guard damage. Wow. Divine Aegis. Explode and hit invincibility. This can lead into Onslaught. Or this could even lead into Power Slam instead. You could get double invincibility. So you do this, 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 this. Oops. Wrong. I failed. So what's my ability though? While active, blocking and bashing triggers a magic shield that pierces through enemies. Oh. So it is a block damage dealing thing. You okay, buddy? I see the magic shield, I think. Never mind, he just died. Oops. Okay, so we do and then you would do this. What was the first one again? You could do Blitz, which is the kick after that. Okay, so you would do, okay, well that's in cooldown. So if it's on cooldown, you would then do this in order to get the cooldown. Hold for 3 ticks, and then you go into this. You do this, 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 this. Oops. Then like into Blitz and into Onslaught. Alright? I messed it up. Why did I left click? It's ability, dash, kick, left click. Ability, dash, kick. I keep left clicking because I'm so used to the warrior. Divine Bulwark, shocks on use. We'd have a conversation. Stop. Talk to me. Stop. Stay still. Okay? This might hurt. Wait, this is sick. This really does play into the fantasy of you just bashing people. This feels like you're playing a Smite Paladin from D2, but you are the Paladin. That's sick. And it'd be a great class to play if you enjoy the slower play style of waiting for a parry angle. Like, it's cool how every single one feels different. The mage feels like you position well, and then you wait for a good timing, and then you do your combo. The berserker feels like you go in and you just swing and you just cut everyone down. The paladin feels like you want to go for a slower sort of back and forth, but then you have ways for you to like push the advantage once you have it. And the pirate is just you shoot people, which is a cool. Monk is unarmed. Yo. POV, you go to 1 Muay Thai class. 1. All those bodies you have climbed, the shadows imprint upon your soul. The relentless pursuit of your own ambitions, but at what cost? You're but a hollow shell. Can you bear this burden? This game is making me feel bad about myself. Boom, 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 boom. This knocks up? No. Fast wind up. Resets combo chain. Well, I don't know what that means. Holy shit, that's fun. Tornado, okay, you can even do like boom boom into this. Frozen Fist, all icy, you could do boom 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 into Frozen Fist, which would freeze on hit. So Tornado gives you 1 whirlwind. You then freeze on hit, which is a punch move, which then leads into this. So you would do... Yeah. Boom 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 boom. That's cool. Tornado, Frozen Fist, Pummel. God Hand. The best game. Explode on hit. Dragon's Breath is this. So fast, wind up. Dash and use half whirlwind. Explode on hit. What's a half whirlwind? I see what the half whirlwind is. It's not even... It's like better... It's better than a whirlwind because it's fast, and also you literally stop in half. And you would just do dash, left click after for Frozen Fist into Pummel. Yeah, okay. So you do... Okay, you do this. This. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. That's cool. Phantom Wind is then you could do this into that. But can Phantom Wind go into Dragon's Breath? No, because this one starts with the ability in the chart. So it's like you have an interesting thing where it's like you could start with an ability to do stuff, or you could go into something else. But this needs a weapon. Phantom Wind needs a weapon. Same with Dragon's Fang, which is this ability, left click. Okay. And left click, you could then go into Pummel. But these require a fist. This is a cool class, actually, because you need to use the punch and the weapon. So it's like, you could actually, like, you could do something like Phantom Wind, which is actually just the beginning of Dragon's Fang. So you could do Dragon's Fang, switch, go straight into Pummel combo. And you could just keep cycling. This is a cool class, because this one deals with cycling your weapons, and it's with using both of your weapons at the same time. Your unarmed and your weapon itself. And you would just keep switching between the two in order to do the combo cycles back and forth. That's sick. And then the Whirlwind. What's interesting is that the Whirlwind, both weapons have a Whirlwind. So you could technically do Dragon's Breath at any time, no matter which one you're in. But maybe that one allows you to combo into it. But either way, that's a very cool system. Because this one is ability left click. Left click. Nothing starts from a left click, but you do start from a Whirlwind on this one. Man. These are insanely well designed. What the? And it's not like every combo leads into another combo. Like, exactly what I said. I was wondering when the different moves would have different effects that you would care about. Now you do. And maybe it's just the Berserker, but let's see the Berserker again. Maybe I didn't read it correctly. Maybe the moves do different things. I just saw the explosion, but nothing else. Because then it's like, this is good. Resist all temptation, do not be lured into the maw of sin, then you will become closer to God. But ask yourself, who then gave us these urges? If we were not meant to indulge them. Yes! If God didn't want me to goon, he would have never given me porn. Sorry. I guess the only decision is really the rage spike into the stun. which is useful for the larger dudes because they did have a slower wind-up on their moves, which I don't think I was able to block because I tried to, but maybe I failed to block because I only tap it for the parry. But yeah, I can see why the Berserker did feel like there wasn't really much of a need to think about which combo you would use, except for the fact that you just want DPS, because it really is just a DPS. You swing and you just keep swinging type of class. It's the other classes that have a bit more choice of like when you would use certain moves. Would you use this move set for these effects, or would you use this move set for that effect? It grows in complexity as you play. What's the Reaper? Let's see him. What are you gonna? What's the quote now? In this world, there's only one certainty, and that certainty is death and taxes. Humans feared the unknown and looked for answers, so they prayed to the stars, and their prayers went unanswered. So, from the void of absence, man created God. Holy shit, this game is sick. Grant brief invincibility and saw through enemies. Soul Cleave. Power Strike trigger a magic axe spell. That's sick. Wait, you throw the weapon. You throw the weapon for 1, I see. So it's a bit of like a medium range thing. You throw the weapon, soul bind into whirlwind by left clicking. I see. Death's heal is like this. You then do that. You get a power kick, dash on use. And then you would harvest by doing this fast whirlwind with a full whirlwind. That's so sick. This is a huge DPS class, and then you could combo into this, which resets the ability cooldown. You do it again. Wait. So you would do, you just kick someone to death. Wait, this entire combo chain is you kick someone to death, and from the shield charge you then go into Death's heal. So you would end off with another kick to go into Death's heal, and then you would do it again. Okay, so you do. Boom, 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 and then boom, 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 boom. Every single class in this game is insanely cool. And it actually feels very different. Like, it's hard to explain because the differences can look minute. I think the hard part is that this game doesn't... It's hard to show how it feels different. It's hard for the game to come across as feeling different with the classes because it all looks like the same swing. But the speed on this one and the way that this feels like a burst type of playstyle is really, really good. Whereas the Berserker felt like a more consistent DPS type of playstyle. The Pirate felt like a mix of like, do you want to play at range or do you want to go in closer type of playstyle? The Mage felt like a positioning thing. The Paladin felt like what seemed to be a slower, you could kind of burst, but also you're looking for the right timing thing. Like, every single one has a very different playstyle. Even if the differences look very minor, it feels very different when you actually play it because those minor changes or like those minor differences feel amplified by the weapons combo set, if that makes sense. And even something as small as like your attack timing makes it feel very different from something else. It's very good. This whole game is actually fantastic. I'm actually very glad that I got this. I'm going to be playing this a lot more, but not now. I have to go. Really fun stuff. I'm surprised I got even as far as I did for the first time, going on the hardest difficulty, but that really goes to show how easy Berserkers are. Again, if you ever have a game, you play with other people, and your damage dealers say their job is so hard, I want you to open up that combo sheet, and I swear to God, it looks just like this. It's not that hard. You just press this, press this, press this, press this, press this, boom, and you do this, and then you press this, press this, press this, press this, press this. It's not that hard. They're fooling you, okay? Anytime a DPS says, I'm having such a hard time, I don't know what to do, tell them, get good at the game, okay? It's not that complicated. They're lying to you. The tank has the hardest job, or the support, because you have to keep your DPS from dying. Amazing game. And really good combo-based gameplay. It's a lot faster than I think it's a lot more fun than something like Dark Messiah. Like, it's like, in terms of speed, it's like you have Dark Messiah on the low end, and Mountain Blade somewhere just above that, kind of, where Mountain Blade can feel almost ludicrously fast with how things move, but also technically complicated too. But also, the gameplay is much more simplistic as well. So it's like a scale of like Dark Messiah, Mountain Blade, bottom of the speed plus complexity, going all the way up to something like this, where there's much more complexity in how you do things, and the speed is way greater. This is a very nice feeling game, and maybe Dishonored would be somewhere in the middle of that, depending on how you play. it's a very nice take on what the genre is, and I really enjoy the addition of the combos. Like I wouldn't have thought that this game would have had combos before I played it, and I wouldn't have even thought of using combos within a melee game like this, even though it's such a staple of any game that has melee combat of any kind, right? Like fighting games, which primarily have melee attacks, have combos. Marvel Rivals, let's say, they use an example that is sort of more recent and is probably more popular, has characters that are melee that also have combos. And you just extend this to something like a first-person version of that, and all of a sudden, it works very, very well. And then the roguelike framework is very, very fun, right? I don't know how long it's going to take me to go through, like, the 3 layers of hell, which, wait, isn't this like the whole Dante story thing? And what the end of the game looks like, but at least so far, it felt like you were always finding something new to make yourself stronger. And I kind of liked so far that there wasn't much complexity in the skills that you chose, and that a lot of the complexity was front-loaded to the combos. Because this is purely an execution game, but by your ability to execute the skills and your movement and your spacing and stuff. Like there's no fussing around with, okay, this item, you have to know how to use this item perfectly. Like a lot of them, even though they did give very new effects that did kind of change how you play, like, it's all complementary to the combo gameplay style. And so, in a way, you can just focus on executing, which is great. Very solid stuff. I like this a lot. But my fingers hurt.